small airplane down there with smoke coming on. That is the handsome Shetterly brother. That is Joe Rifle Shetterly, ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes. In that little RV-8. It's a highly polished, experimental, home-built airplane. You can build it in your garage. Watch him now, though, as he exits the runway environment. He just slides it right over to the left, over the cool grass. Rifle, a former A-10 demo pilot, wastes no time getting into the action as we kick things off here today for the Saturday performance in Brunswick. I gotta tell you, this is no kidding. This young man can flat out fly anything he can get in and get started. His whole family is that way. You'll see his brother Jeff fly a little bit later on today in a much heavier airplane, an old World War II airplane. But right now, his brother Joe is gonna light this thing up and just fly the pants off of it. Again, an aircraft that you can actually build in your garage. The RV-8. What do you think, Jake? You want to build that? It'd be fun, wouldn't it? It'd look good out there in the barn. Watch Joe as he pulls back up here on the right. He's going to take this thing all the way up to the top here. Roll it back over. And if I had to guess, it's an old over-the-top turnaround here, right in the corner. He learned how to do all of this stuff from his mother initially. She was the flight instructor. His father, Greg, also an aerobatic pilot. An old freight dog. The whole family, when I say the whole family flies, I literally mean mom, dad, and both the brothers. But if you're a model airplane pilot, that's how the Shetterlys kind of got hooked. They started flying radio-controlled airplanes together. They go around winning these fun fly events, you know, where you have to chase the toilet paper or a spot landing contest, all that kind of fun stuff. So model airplane family, and this is what it turns into. Suddenly you start building your own big airplane like the RV-8, then you start flying air shows. You'll notice how smooth of a pilot he is. Just hands like butter in this thing. Those same hands used to grace the control stick of an A-10 Warthog. And back in the day when I first met Joe Shetterly, he was the hot rod A-10 demo pilot for America's Coolest Command, ACC, back in the day. The last of the West Coast demo team. Now he's flying a big old airliner for a famous airline outside of Atlanta, Georgia. He's been flying these airplanes ever since he was legally old enough to do it. 16. That's when he soloed. 17, he actually got his license. Graduated from up there at the University in Kansas and has been just a full-time aviator ever since. But this guy just loves it. Shetterly brothers who are here today, Joe and his brother Jeff, who you'll see fly later on. They're both commercial pilots, flying for airlines, but they also are dads. And I have to tell you, you want to see two men that have raised their boys the right way and just know how to do it. They're in the trenches every day. It's these two gentlemen that are here, the Shetterly brothers. You're trying to figure out how to get your teenagers back out of the video games and back into, well, family life and doing stuff with you and talking to you. Talk to Joe and Jeff when they're here. They've got young teenage boys. Man, they are all about dirt bikes, flying RC airplanes, building cool stuff, and having a great time. They will commiserate with you, mom and dad. Look at him down on the deck, though, right here. That little RV-8. Down at gopher scaring altitude for a few seconds there. Joe wants to thank his friends at Lift Aviation, designed in California for the best pilots in the world. Softy parachutes, the highest quality, most comfortable and reliable emergency parachutes on the market today. Concord battery, B&C specialty products for powering the freedom of flight. Bose aviation headsets. Also his buddies at Pacific Oil Coolers and Aero Classics Heat Transfer Products. Your oil cooler superstore. Precision Aeromotive, Corodyne Aviation Systems, and Log 10 Pro, the hooker harness, folks. Now, Rifle Shetterly is never one to leave you without a good show at the end. Watch this guy as he brings this RV-8 right back to show center, diving it in, almost ballistic speed right there. This is the one that hurts. It's the avalanche maneuver, a big loop with a roll right on the top, a snap roll on the top. Gonna head over John Travolta's old airplane parked over there, the Quantisberg. Yeah, you remember him, don't you? Now, I guarantee you, Joe's probably got you on camera right now. So when he comes by here, give him a big wave. And then later on today, go check out Rifle Air Shows on Facebook and Instagram and see if you see yourself. Y'all give him a wave as he goes by. I just got a message from Yolanda on the @Airshow announcer page. She said, does he really have a camera up there? Yolanda, look, if you've ever been a pilot, you know there's one thing they like, and that's having their picture made. You better believe he's got a camera. Watch that from the left. We'll get you a great photo pass here. RifleAirshows.com. Joe Rifle Shetterly.